Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So today I am in Madrid, Spain, and it's my first time here. Now, I'm here for work purposes, but I am gonna do a little bit of exploring of the city, and I just wanted to show you guys around. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you guys my room. All right, so this is my closet space. As you can see, I already started hanging stuff up, but on the left-hand side, we have a robe. Right-hand side, I got my bags stowed. It looks like they also gave me some slippers and an extra robe down below. Now, if we turn around here, is the restroom. This is our toilet, countertop, mirrors, and our shower space. So nothing over the top, all the basic needs that you have, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what I had here in the bathroom. And then last but not least is going to be the main area. Desk with some coffee, water, a couple glasses, couple mugs, and this is going to be the bed. Now, this is extremely common in Europe where the beds are kind of split in two. It's like two single beds pushed together. Think you might have a queen, but this is really what you got. Still going to be really comfortable. And our view is not much at all, which is okay. I don't plan on spending too much time in the hotel today. I'm gonna try to do everything I can to take advantage of being outside. But here's my room. All right, guys, so before I went outside, I decided to stop and grab some breakfast at the hotel. I got there early enough to where they still had their buffet breakfast going on. So no matter what you're into, I'm pretty sure you can find something you like. I decided to go with the scrambled eggs or not scrambled eggs, the omelet that they made on the spot. Scrambled eggs was also an option. I got all the toppings. I also got that with some sausage, hash browns, a little bit of meat, and some toast and jam. Alright guys, so I am at Plaza de España. Forgive me if I butchered it. I'm going to go ahead and throw that below. And across from me is going to be a statue, which is pretty cool to look at. But in this plaza, you've got a ton of people running around. What I did notice is there's a ton of people here shooting their own content. So I've seen photographers run around. I got people over here dancing, shooting little dance videos and things like that. So it seems like a really, really popular touristy spot. Now, within the first 5 minutes of me being here, somebody did try to run a scam on me. And it's a very popular scam in Europe. The first time I came across it was in Paris. Now, what they did was they came up to me, a lady, hey, please sign this for me. She'll beg. And during that time, while you're trying to sign something or while you're distracted, someone else comes up behind you and pickpockets you. Now, me, I look like a target with all this camera gear that I got on my back. So I look like a huge target, but I'm very aware of the scam. I'm very persistent. No, it's okay to be aggressive. No, and they'll get the hint and back off. So yeah, but really cool plaza outside of that. Again, there's a ton of people running around as I throw up shots of that. Alright guys, so my next stop is going to be the Royal Palace in Madrid. Now, I don't know much about the history of it. I was reading up on it a little bit, but I did find out that it was very photogenic. So I'm going to walk about, see how many people are really walking around it, and see what kind of cool shots I can get of the palace. Alright, so without sounding completely like I don't know what I'm talking about, I believe I am behind the palace. Got a nice little pond back here. Again, there have been a ton of people walking about, taking photos, shooting content. Looks like I have a tour right here. So if I wanted to educate myself a little bit more, I could always sign up for one of these tours. Maybe sometime in the future when I come back, I should do that. I would love to do that, honestly. It's a very, very beautiful city, very beautiful palace, and I would love to know what I'm looking at half the time. Alright everybody, so at this point I did start to have audio issues with my camera. It just wasn't recording anything. But I walked around the palace. There were a ton of nice cafes around it. beautiful scenery, a ton of people. They were also offering tours of the palace that I did not check out myself, but I'm definitely putting it on my bucket list for the next time I come here. I have to do that. And then I did manage to come back at night, and I got this really awesome photo of the palace that I absolutely do love. Outside of that, it looked like they had an event going on at the time. Not quite sure what it was, if it was a concert or something like that. They had a lot of sound equipment that they were setting up in front of the palace. But if anybody can translate what that says, let me know in the comments. Okay, so this camera's gonna follow me around, so I apologize if it's an awkward angle. I got a fancy gimbal, but I'm back at the hotel. I had to call it a wraps because I am exhausted. And flying in, not getting any sleep on the flight, and then heading straight out is a lot, especially if I got plans for tonight, which I do. So I'm supposed to meet up with, I'm supposed to meet up with several people for happy hour, have some drinks, chat, laugh it up. And it's a group of us, but I'm pretty sure everybody has their own thing after the happy hour. Hopefully a couple of us might actually go out for dinner. I can't wait for that. Hopefully it's something new, something I've never tried before. I would love to do that. And then after that, I'm supposed to be going to a nightclub with another gentleman. He's supposed to show me out and show me the town and those types of things. He said there's a really awesome club here that has several stories with different themes and different music and stuff like that. Hopefully I have the clothes to actually go out tonight. I got to really put together an outfit because I wasn't planning on going out tonight or partying tonight, but I'm excited to do so. So guys, I made the mistake and left my charger converter in the States. So I had to head back outside to try to find one to buy. Now, the hotel front desk, they told me to stop at Primark, which was in this nice little shopping area. And this was by far the largest Primark I have ever been in. Now, mind you, this is the third one I've been in. I've been to one in New York, I've been in one in Amsterdam, and now one in Madrid. And this thing is like a shopping mall, 4 stories. Each floor has something going on. Normally they separate it by age and men and women and things like that. As you see this guy walking past who's being arrested, I didn't get a good shot of him. I was kind of caught off guard, but it was very crowded in the store overall. So I didn't find the charger in there. I decided to leave and see if I can find it somewhere else. But if I ever get a chance to go back, I definitely have to shop there. Now, I found this little outdoor store here that actually had the adapter that I needed, so I was able to buy it. So I got my travel adapter, headed back to the hotel to get some sleep before I went out. Now, I managed to meet up with a couple people for happy hour. We had a couple drinks here, which were really nice. I didn't stay too long. I only had 2 drinks, to be honest with you guys. So after the drinks, we stopped at the front desk again, asked them about restaurants. We got their recommendations, so we headed out again for the night. Now, the plaza, we had to walk through it, was actually a lot more crowded than what it was earlier in the day. It looked like there was some type of event. They had music playing, a little concert. You can see people dancing. Now, we get to the restaurant. This restaurant was very unique. It was extremely small. If you guys can tell, we got the waitress walking past us here. Yeah, it was small. It was small. We were always rubbing elbows with someone, so it was pretty unique, pretty cool, a nice little experience, but a beautiful restaurant overall. So probably one of my favorite things about the restaurant outside of the food was our table. We were actually sitting directly across from one of the chefs, so we had an opportunity to watch him work the entire time while we ate, which was pretty unique. Now, I'm not sure what type of meat he's cutting off here, but it looked amazing. We did order some of the meat, which you'll have an opportunity to check out here in just a second as well. Now, I'm not a wine drinker, but I did get an opportunity to try this red wine, which was really nice. It was really cool. I'm in Madrid, so I'm not about to complain about trying wine in another country, but it was really cool. So she said ham, loin, chorizo.
Whatever, cheese and cured beef.
Got it.
What was the 4th one? Yeah.
Chorizo.
Chorizo. That's chorizo, and this is something else.
Loin.
Oh,
Something
no.
with loin.
Yeah.
Oh, ham loin chorizo, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Chorizo. And then what was that one?
That's the one we don't know.
Mystery. And then cheese.
Alfonso,
and
¿qué
then
es esta? ¿Esta qué es?
Ese es salchichón.
Oh, y ese es chorizo.
Ese es chorizo.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Chorizo, this is like sausage.
Salchichón, jamoncito de bellota y el lomo. Esas son las dos partes más nobles del relleno.
Gotcha.
¿Qué tipo? ¿Qué tipo de queso?
Manchego?
Un queso manchego de oveja.
¿Ah?
Puro de oveja.
Manchego is a sheep.
Puro de oveja.
Sheep, manchego and sheep.
Alright guys, after we struggled with figuring out our appetizer, we ordered a main course. And this is like a dish with rice, seafood, kind of all jumbled together. I actually found some octopus in it, which was really good. It was all tasty overall. But after dinner, it was time for us to hit the streets and check out the nightlife. Alright guys, so the nightlife in Madrid was wild. It was an amazing time. The streets were packed. The first place we stopped at was a bar that had a dragon on the outside. We weren't there long. We literally had 2 drinks and we left. Now, the main club we wanted to check out was called Capital. Here's a screenshot of it. And it was unique to say the least. Now, this club is 6 stories tall. And each level has a hidden bar with a different theme of music. Now the line was extremely long, usually a good and a bad sign just because of the wait, but we got through pretty quick and the club was packed like the line showed it. Now the first bar you're gonna see here was kind of like a chill lounge. So you know, just a little bit slower music. You could sit down, have a drink, and chat. It wasn't like overbearing, over loud. Now if you go to a different floor, they had a different theme of music where if you want to dance and, you know, party a little bit more, you could do that. And again, every floor had something that was different than the last. Now the main dance area was playing techno music, upbeat, really partying, people jumping up and down, crazy. It was wild. It was really nice. It was really unique. Now my friend here did introduce me to a bartender that he's friends with out in Madrid. Amazing person. She was really nice. She made strong drinks. She's actually an MMA fighter out in Madrid. But guys, if you are into the party scene, you will love Capital. I highly recommend it. It's about 25 euros to get in, and that came with 2 free drinks. But that was our night, guys. That was a wonderful night for us. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, because after this I went to bed. But if you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm Eric. Peace.